Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out. Josh Donaldson will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10. So yesterday's...
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Striding into the box, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First and second here with nobody out. And ball 4, so down to first goes Tulowitzki. Jose Bautista will stand in, just 1 ribby shy of 100 for the season. On the ground to the left side, Pedroia over to Ortiz in time for the double play. Chris Colabello will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mookie Betts will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Xander Bogaerts will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. David Ortiz will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
Swing and a miss, and Ortiz punches out for out number 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Grounded down the third baseline. Donaldson's up with it. And now a jump throw against his body. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Russell Martin will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Price gets his sign. 2-2 pitch on its way. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pedroia is there for it. One away. Devin Travis will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Michael Saunders will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
Bradley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting,
Kevin Villar stands in.
Villar.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dustin Pedroia will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for out number 1. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Ready now, Blake Swihart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Saunders on the move, and this will wind up a foul ball. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy, and he is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So striding in, Rusney Castillo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. One and one, here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Mookie Betts will stand in for a second time. Remember, he was hit by a pitch to kick off the home first.
That's a rough way to start off your ball game, but at least you get on base.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. And that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2 spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
On the ground, first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Josh Donaldson stands in following an RBI single his first time through. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Chopped weakly to the left. There's Sandoval. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. And the count will be full. Price into his motion. On his way with the 3-2. Hit to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Xander Bogarts digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping in, David Ortiz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Nobody out, runner on first. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Tapped out in front of home. Tulowitzki for 1. And he'll have to hold on to it there as the takeout slide had him well off balance.
Now batting,
Hanley Ramirez steps into the box.
Ramirez.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard liner toward short. Oh, and that's knocked down. Pablo Sandoval is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So stepping in, Dustin Pedroia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard toward first. And he goes down to the knee, but that's by him, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Jackie Bradley Jr. steps into the box now, and he does so in what feels like what will be an important moment in this one. Bases loaded, high score.
Yeah, guys, and it's always nice to play with that early lead, so we'll see if he can get it done right here.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Left side. Donaldson's there. The tag gets 1. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Jose Bautista is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Price sets his sights. Here's the 1-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Castillo going back, still going back. Gone! A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. And that is 27 for him on the year as the Blue Jays have taken a 3-2 lead. And that misses 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Russell Martin digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for route number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Now in the box, Devin Travis. He reached on a single in his first try. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blake Swihart is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Rusney Castillo comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, and it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The throw into second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Xander Bogaerts will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Ripped on the ground to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And set to stand in the first baseman here, David Ortiz. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball blocked by Martin. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Pilar has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Michael Saunders heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Kevin Pilar steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Center fielder, Kevin Pilar.
Price pauses. Here it is on 0-2. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. One there. Over to Ortiz in time for the double play. Edwin Encarnacion will step in. A ground out victim his last time. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for pitches there.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Popped high in the air. Sandoval is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Hanley Ramirez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Pablo Sandoval stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. This is line to left. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning. Dustin Pedroia will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game. Jay Happ is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. 3-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. 1 away. Blake Swihart ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a pretty decent at-bat. As I remember, he saw a lot of pitches and really made the guy on the mound earn that strikeout.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. 2 down. Rusney Castillo digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Striding forward now for the Sox, Mookie Betts, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Josh Donaldson makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On to second goes Donaldson. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Now a hard liner toward short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Jose Bautista stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Remember that he hit a changeup, so it will be interesting right here to see if they just stick with hard stuff.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets fouled. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Still 2-2. Trying to hold the lead to short. Bogarts has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Chris Colabello will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Xander Bogaerts gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. David Ortiz will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Saunders sprinting after it, and that will end up a foul ball. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good battle brewing as Ortiz lays off. It's full 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Russell Martin is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Price is ready. The 2-2 pitch. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Koji Uehara will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Devin Travis will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Michael Saunders will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Michael Saunders.
Squares around and drops down a good one. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away.
Some guys are just flat out clutch. They come through in these situations time and time again. We'll see if he's got that in him here.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he throws it away.
Whoa!
But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. One and one, here it comes. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Boy, this is just getting worse and worse for him. You certainly don't want to walk the bases loaded.
Tap foul at home plate. On the ground to third. Sandoval has it. Pedroia on to Ortiz, and it's a double play. Inning over.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Pablo Sandoval We'll get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he couldn't connect that time, and there's one away. Dustin Pedroia steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Grounded to short. Tulowitzki is up with it. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are two away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Josh Donaldson comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Ripped down the first base line. Ortiz is there, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Troy Tulowitzki stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Uehara looks in. 1-2 on its way. And Tulowitzki lifts this ball down the left field line, but it'll wind up hooking foul back up into the seats. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away. Jose Bautista gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with another 2-2. And another foul ball. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Brock Holt is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. Saunders is after it, and this will wind up a foul ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pilar has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Settling in now, Rusney Castillo. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Mookie Betts digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Here's the 3-1. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Now a ball high and deep, heading for the monster, and over the monster, home run.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toronto.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 23 for him thus far, and it's now 6-4. Steve Delabar will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Xander Bogaerts will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning.
Your attention, please. Now
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Chris Colabello will be charged with trying to start a rally in the 9th as they go to work against Kimbrell.
This just isn't any closer. This is one of the top closers in the game, so good luck.
Kimbrell pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Three and one now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Castillo is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Russell Martin will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first. And now the Jays are down to their final out. Devin Travis makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Michael Saunders steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Michael Saunders.
The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Dalton Pompey will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Kevin Pilar. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving, but gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Koji Uehara. His record is now 3-4. Credit the save to Craig Kimbrell, his 39th. The loss goes to Jay Happ. He falls to 3-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. A reminder that extra Green Line trains will be available at the Kenmore stop. Or if you plan to use the D branch, use the Fenway stop. Rail service is available at the Yawkey Station, located on Brookline Avenue, within walking distance of Fenway Park.